Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can install and set up Node.js, NVM and NVM on your Mac operating system. Generally, there can be very many ways that you can use to install Node.js on your Mac operating system. Let's go to the official Node.js site. When you click on it, so we have this. We have download the Node.js long-term support, which is version 22, but we are not going to use this. So we just came here to see the current version, which is version 22. Node.js, it has a variety of versions that all can work in a project. So we can have. So a Node version manager helps us to switch from this version to the other without uninstalling or installing a new version of the Node.js. So it's better we use a Node version manager, which is called NVM. So, and let's go to our browser and search NVM. So it will take us to the GitHub repo that has the documentation on how to use the NVM. So when we come here, NVM allows you to quickly install and use different versions of Node. So for example, you may be working on a React project that needs Node version 18, and the same computer you may be working on an Angular project that needs Node version, for example, 20 or Node version 16. So it helps you use different Node versions in the different terminals while on the same computer. So so we have scripts that help us. So now we are going to use this curl, since I'm using a Mac M1. So we are going to. So for Mac, we are going to use this curl. Come and I copy it. I open my terminal. Let me increase the font so that you can see. So I paste it here. So we are downloading NVM, which is a Node version manager that helps us in managing our Node versions. So you can see it has installed. Hope it has installed successfully. So after that, we need to refresh our terminal by using this. So since I'm using ZSH, I will refresh my terminal using that. Comp init, no such file directory. Yeah, it has no, like that. So I refresh that, or I can close and reopen the terminal. So now we can use our NVM now to download the versions of Node instead of using this. So now this can help us to just see the current Node version, which is 22. So to list the versions of Node that are supported by the Node version manager, we can use NVM. NVM ls -remote. When you do that, it will list for us all the versions of Node that. So you can even see this is the latest one, which is 22.13, and it is up to date with the latest one. So our NVM is always up to date. So you can have a project that needs Node version 20. So just come and say NVM install version 20. So let me say you want version, this one, version 20.18.1. So when you click enter, it will go and install that specific Node version for you, and it will be available for your use in whatever project you want it. So for example, if you have a project that this, like one of the projects is using 20.18.1 and another project is using, let me say it is very old and it's using version 16. So let's come and see this. Let's copy this version 16. So it has downloaded our 20.1. Then we come and install our version 16 as well. So now what we have one, we have now the second one. Now, for example, you have a third project that now needs Node version 14. It's also an older project, for example. Let's install also Node version 14. So lastly, let's install Node version 18 if you also have another project that requires that. So all these Node versions are being installed by the NVM manager, and so let's install this one, long-term support with 18. So we have now 4 Node versions that are installed on our Mac. We can use any of them at will, depending on the project we are working on. So after installing them, you can use any that you want. So we use the command called NVM use, and you specify the version you want to use per the project you are working on. But by default, it will leave by default the recent one that you last downloaded, which in our case is version 18. So by default, when you say node-v, it will show our version 18.2.0 because it was the last one you downloaded. But you can change this and you'll be like, I want to use NVM use 14. I want to use 14. My downloaded 14, so it will come, and now it's like if you go to node-v, I think node-v. Let me see. Let me first change to 20, and I see I think Node version 14 was not well installed. -v, it will bring 20. So I think Node version 14 was not well installed, but you can see it's bringing Node 20. So you can change to any version of Node using NVM, and it's the best way we can use to download any Node version, because it is stored in that version manager that can, instead of us installing and uninstalling according to the Node version we want to use, that Node manager downloads and helps us switch between Node versions. So that's it for the Node. Hope you understood that. So if you want to see the whole list of the installed versions, only the installed ones, NVM, no, it's NVM ls list. So it's going to only list the ones that are installed. We have 14, we have 16, we have 18, we have 20. All the versions, these are all the versions that are installed that are accessible for you to use on any project you want. Yeah, that's it. Bye.